The night of August 11th, 2025, will remain etched in the memories of the residents of Amarillo, Texas. A violent storm transformed the city into a scene of chaos and destruction. Hailstones the size of baseballs, torrential rain, and winds of over 100 miles per hour battered homes, cars, and infrastructure in a matter of minutes. An event that, once again, demonstrates how extreme and unpredictable weather in the United States can become. At 6:52 p.m. local time, the National Weather Service issued a severe storm warning for Potter and Randall counties. Radar images left no doubt. Massive hailstones were forming in the clouds above Amarillo. A few minutes later, at 7:05 p.m., the system struck the city. Residential neighborhoods, industrial areas, and major thoroughfares are battered by gusts of wind and hail. Cars are dented, roofs are blown off, windows are shattered. Visibility on the roads plummets. On Interstate 40, a truck loses control due to flooded asphalt. The crash blocks traffic for hours, paralyzing one of Texas's most important thoroughfares. Along Highway 20007, hailstones reached 3 to 8 centimeters in diameter. Entire lanes became impassable, covered in a white layer reminiscent of an unseasonal snowfall. Experts explain that the combination of high humidity from the Gulf of Mexico, high winds, and high temperatures created perfect conditions for giant hail. Incessant rain disrupts the city's drainage system. Low-lying neighborhoods and intersections are turning into rivers, endangering residents and motorists. Some families are forced to temporarily abandon their homes, while rescuers are working in multiple areas to rescue people trapped in cars. A few hours earlier, storms related to the North American monsoon had already been recorded in eastern Arizona. In Pinetop Lakeside, smaller hailstones and heavy downpours had already disrupted traffic. This warning foreshadowed instability throughout the entire southwest region. Scientists explain that Texas is located in an extremely vulnerable geographic location. Moisture from the Gulf, cold currents from the Rocky Mountains, and the high temperatures of the Great Plains converge here. This explosive mix with worsening climate change is making storms increasingly frequent and violent. Homes with roofs destroyed, cars reduced to battered hulks, trees uprooted, power lines collapsed, leaving entire areas of Amarillo without power. For hours, the city was in chaos, with hundreds of calls to firefighters and emergency responders. In the following hours, teams of technicians and volunteers began the first recovery operations. Roads were cleared of debris, drainage systems were restored, and power companies rushed to restore power. Affected families attempted to secure their damaged homes, while authorities urged residents not to underestimate the risk of further storms. The Amarillo disaster isn't just local news. It's a wake-up call for all of America. Such extreme phenomena are no longer isolated exceptions, but increasingly frequent events. Preparedness, resilient infrastructure, and collective awareness are becoming essential tools for living with a changing climate.